Well, I tell you all what, thank God Miss Roxanne was backstage BSing with us, or we probably would have kept you waiting at least another 10 minutes, because when us three get together, we like to bullshit. And that's what we was doing.
Hold on a second here. It was her fault. She kept talking her ear off.
Yeah, telling me to super glue, because I got the stitches out of here yesterday or 2 days ago. Did it all by myself, and you'll see no fresh cuts from taking them out.
What's up, Jimmy?
So what he's saying is Danny took him out for him.
No, I did it myself. She couldn't do it. I won't say what she said to me, but she said it made her clench. I'll leave it at that.
Oh,
So, just the thought of it.
That was worse than what you promised.
Yeah, it's just,
God dang it. I'll be right back, smartasses.
well, I didn't do nothing.
Hi, Jenna.
hello, Jenna, Mike.
I'm the laugh track.
Yeah, she's our sound effects soundtrack. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test this tank that does. Oh, I was telling them backstage about how I moved.
Just a little pinch between your lips, and you're all set.
Yeah, I was telling them backstage how I moved Cuban Metallics to another tank. Everything else in the tank fine, but then the fry died. So I'm gonna have to do some water testing to see what the difference is. Maybe I have to drip acclimate them. I don't know. It's weird. Same water.
Now, I will tell everybody the reason I haven't been around the streams the last couple of days. On Wednesday, we found out my uncle wasn't doing well. He went to the hospital Wednesday night. Congestive heart failure, and his liver was failing. He had cancer of the liver. So, Thursday was my birthday. Danny took me out for my birthday, all that good stuff. All that went great. But I got word last night that he died. So, like I said, I've been a little out of it the last few. I'll be back. I just not my normal chirple self that I normally would be. Thank God it's Friday, huh, boys? Where we don't worry as much about. But yeah, I do apologize, and I plan to get back to myself here in the next day or so. But this will help because, like I said, anytime I'm with my clan here, we tend to have a good time and hang out. Now tonight, all three of us have agreed we kind of wanted to talk fish tonight. We're more in the fishy mood. We might throw a couple football questions, or maybe football will come up at some point. But all of us have got a lot of cool stuff happening in our fish rooms, and with the thought of this is the pre-auction night. So you can
Auction
start
tomorrow.
all night. You can toss and turn, wondering what's going to be up for grabs. Oh yeah, tomorrow night, baby. Fish Fam auction, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square. Should be a good time. So Skip,
Glad
you
I'm
remember
just
everybody you got coming this time?
I'm glad I'm just being told about it.
Yeah. You
Yes.
didn't know. You didn't know.
Hey,
I have.
that's BS, Skip, because earlier in the week, I saw the cartoon character auction dude saying this Saturday.
Yeah, I never watched that. My tech guy put that up there. I totally forgot. No, it's just been a long week for real. So we're gonna have quite a few people back. Well, we got two first timers this time around.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
New stuff. Everybody likes some new stuff.
Yeah, we got the returning people is Barbara Day, our one and only Kenny E. That Peplin guy that likes to guess. I still don't understand that. Skull and Steph. is your recurring people. Oh yeah, Roxanne's with Pepper. I'm waiting for her to say shut up. We got Luke. Luke will be with us with our plant guy.
I'll be seeing Luke in about 2 weeks. And I'm going to go, he already gave me permission to come over and hang out at his fish room. So you know I'll be doing some footage of that place when I get there.
Yeah. So our newest people is going to be Richard Reynolds. He's not new to us. We know him from the chat.
I've got Richard Reynolds fish.
And his name's Daniel. I forgot to write his last name down. Anyways, he's a guy from the clubs that you guys are going to get to meet. Barbara Day had talked to him about it. He says he's interested. And what he's bringing to us is going to be a fish that we have not had on the auction yet. It's a type of fish that we haven't had on the auction yet. That's all I'm saying. You have to tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully I'm on time. If not, then you shouldn't expect any less because I'm always a couple minutes late, starting at least. But yeah, so what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Oh, yeah, so it'll be like 16 lots.
So I'm going to run through the hellos. We've got to do that. Mr. Mike was first in this evening saying, hey, yo. Then, of course, Miss Foxy's Fishes. We know she was here way early for it because she was BSing with us. Jimmy P is in the house. Jenna P is in the house. Hey, I never put 2 and 2 together. Jimmy P, Jenna P, and Stephen P is like Jimmy their daddy or something?
Grandpa, probably.
Yeah. It's definitely grandfather.
Then we got Whips World. I'm going to see that man in about 2 months.
Awesome.
Because I am going back to the Midwest, and I might be hanging out with this guy on that Friday night. I don't know.
You know, might about it.
What else we got here? TJ Autocross, what's up, brother? All right. So those are the true blue, loyal fam of ours. They're always in our streams. We love you guys.
Oh, yeah. I want to bring up what Stephen P. said in the chat there.
Yeah.
I was sent an email last week before my internet crashed during a nocturnal feeding show. A grandson that was born. He was born with a very rare condition called 6P, and he needs a special bed. The one thing that's close to my heart and which will always hurt my heart is when something happens to a kid. They didn't ask for it. You know what I mean? I mean, none of us ask for our sicknesses that happen to us. But
And
whenever you see kids suffering, it's the worst for me.
And you all know I don't get behind many things. I try to help everybody when I can, but just like Skip, when I saw this, my heart broke. Absolutely melted. Deb's been a very big supporter of most of the Fish fam, if not all of us. And to see her hurting like that, everybody had to get behind her, show her that we are what we are, and we're all fam. And try to get behind each other when we're in troubles. It's just, like I said, Skip is doing that. Then absolutely, if one of my mods, you're more than welcome to drop Craig's channel. He'll be going directly after us. And it's going to be at a benefit auction to all the proceeds, from what I understand, are going to that young man in his care. So should be a good thing. Cool thing is, if you guys like auctions, end up with some cool stuff, and you know it's going to be coming from the Fish fam. So, but tonight, is it tonight though? Belinda's doing her crystal auction. Is that the one I'm thinking? Yeah, I think it's crystals. Crystals. I'm saying crystal, but Belinda's crystals is what's going to be up for grabs tonight, I believe. Which, oh no, Daddy, you didn't hear that.
Ugh.
For a good cause.
Yeah, she'll be
Better
there.
spend some
Trust
money.
me.
Okay, I need to mock me.
Yeah, could you mod Roxanne?
What?
We'll do the links.
Oh,
Skipper's got it. Never mind.
No, I'll be more than happy to mod Foxy. I'm working on it.
I thought you were a mod. Oh, that's on Daniken. I don't understand. This is still technically this account, so why are all my mods the same?
It's separate. It's a different email.
Yeah, different. Yeah, I guess it is different channel, buddy. Thank you, Skip.
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought. Oh man, I might as well get my credit card out now. Shoot.
Those little plecos he's got are cool.
He's not doing fish, is he?
No, it's crystals, I believe. But he's got a little. He got these little crystal zebra plecos. Pretty cool. And axolotls.
Yeah. He did a. What was that? I was on. During Edgestream when he hit 5K, he did a giveaway of one of the crystals that he had carved as a pleco, and it's in the because of the colors, it was a zebra pleco, which is pretty neat. They design this stuff and have somebody carve it for them. What they do.
He just got a bunch more in too, like 60 of them or something.
Wow. They're pretty cool looking. Now, could you put them in a fish tank?
I believe so.
Some of them. Anything that ends in ITZ, you can.
Say what? Do the peroxide test. I wonder.
I don't know if any of the crystals are going to be calcium or anything like that, right?
Well, some of them, I think some of them will have something fine.
Well, you'll know if you're
They're all made up of all different stuff.
yeah, you throw them in one of Roxanne snail steaks and they come out looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know that they did the job. That means they're spitting some calcium, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you need it.
I'll throw one of Roxanne snails with my fajaga and it'll be like, "What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? What you gonna do to me?"
Starts beating that.
Better
frog.
not do that, Kenny. He'll be very upset.
What you gonna do, man?
Big Chuck's jaw.
So as Green, I meant to ask you guys because you're Wisconsinites. Is like the whole state flying the flag at half-mast with Aaron's departure?
Nah, they moved on.
They're ready for the love era to
Aaron who around here. You know how that goes.
Oh, I can't
Hurrah,
wait.
hurrah.
We're down to about month and a half. Is that about it? About a month? 2 months?
All before
About 2 months.
pre-season.
Hey, are you going to that, Skip?
What's that?
The Madison one?
No, I can't.
Combo plate?
No, I wanted to. It's not lining up right.
Oh, man.
It'll be fun.
I'm excited because there's this certain young lady that I've never met in person that's going to be there.
Yeah, I know. Me too. And
Pimpin' fish.
She used to live in the same state as me too.
You never met her in person and you lived in the same state?
No, we was trying to do a meetup.
That's your loss, man. That's your loss, man.
We was trying to do a meetup, and then something happened. I can't remember what
We'll be at the class.
it was. Well, and then she met this guy below us.
Took her to the promised land.
No, I think
The promised land.
I thought he was going to say he took her to the prom.
Oh my God. Daddy, when I get done with this stream, I'm promising you to go to the promised land.
Danny's
Yep.
in the back.
Yep. Yep.
Danny's in the background. Thank God this ain't the Danny.
I mean, when he said that, the way his head was cocked, all I could, it's that little jiggle that got.
Whips World says what? Chicago. Oh my gosh.
Shut up, smartasses. We're getting it from Jimmy.
Oh, that was me whenever I called him. Greg.
I know what he was getting at. Oh my goodness. So Stephen P., how are the P's on here when you're supposed to be in Disneyland?
Oh, that's right.
Well, although he didn't leave until like 7 hours ago, so he's probably got, I'm trying to think, from Louisiana, he's probably got a 14-hour drive, I'm sure.
I
That would be my guess.
don't know.
I'm trying to remember, 'cause I can't truly judge it because I came down from Indiana, got Ed and them, and then went to Florida, then dropped them back to Tennessee, then back down to Louisiana. So I can't remember how long it would take if you could actually just drive.
Doing 120 the whole way.
I've
It's
been
what?
driving.
Doing 120 the whole way.
Well, I try to keep it at 99 nowadays because when you do over 100, over 100's jail. I found out the hard way one time in life. So I try not to go too much. Now, I will tell you, I was doing 140 through Des Moines on that trip.
Oh,
With-
they're
Fuddle crowds in my rearview mirror, baby. Oh, I did not stop till I didn't see them, man. Then the next town I pulled over, which was my mom. Went and hunkered down with my mom at her place for the night. Then continued my journey up to Peplin Creek Aquatics. Spent the night with Pep, and then went up to see Dad.
Jenna P said they're driving right now, but they're stopping in Tallahassee tonight.
Ah,
And then they should arrive there at 2 a.m. Wait a minute.
2 a.m.
Yeah, Tallahassee.
They'll be in Tallahassee at 2 a.m. Is probably what she's talking. Wow, that's a long day right there.
Well, actually, it's better to travel at night.
Well, if you have kids, it's not even optional when you have kids. You want them
Oh.
zonked.
Nah, listen, man, you can travel anytime. Just bring a roll of duct tape.
Nah, it's called NyQuil, baby. No. But Daddy, I ain't sick. Oh, I know, honey. It'll keep you from getting sick, so you're good on the trip. You'll be all right.
Yeah, it's an antibiotic.
Suck her down.
It's a vitamin. Vitamin Z.
Peplin just shaking his head. Now, my question of the day is, how does one acquire one of those, Pep?
Isn't that cool? I got that for, I don't know.
Oh, hold on. We're blowing that shit up for a minute. I want to. There you go. Now model that, baby. Model that.
Where do you steal that from?
All right. Where do I get that hat, Pep? I want one.
The only one I got. I need a Daniken shirt. Remember?
I need a Daniken shirt. You got me on that one. Well, I am trying to fix it. I really am. But I'm giving up on the place that I currently have them because they will not accept my Daniken logo. And you know what? It's my shirt, buddy. You make it how would I tell you to make it? You know? I might have to hire somebody. I don't know. Maybe they got to color in my logo, send them my stuff, have somebody that's a digital artist color it all in, make it look pretty. So then I'll just go make a shirt at the normal source. And then I'm going to go and have ones done for when I'm at all these different events I go to all year long. If anybody wants them there, I'll have them. So
I want to change the logo a little bit, and then I'll have some made.
yeah, my logo, it's just not conducive to clothing, I guess.
Who'd you get? Who was you going? Who'd you go through for the first set?
I've always had my stuff on Teespring, but all of a sudden after COVID, I had neglected. I forgot to go in and change the pricing. I guess the pricing kept climbing, so I wasn't aware. I didn't go in and check my stuff every day. It's not really an income source for me. It's just if people want my Daniken gear, it's there, So I didn't pay much attention. So anyway, they took all my stuff down because it wasn't priced enough. So all I did was raise it up to their minimum again and figured I'd fire it. Then they said, oh, no, your logo's not good enough for this shirt. You need a new logo. But they kept the same logo, same size on the hoodies, which that makes it make no sense at all.
Yeah, it does.
So I'm like, you know what, guys? I'm not playing your game, man. I had all this stuff up. You took it down, and now you're telling me I can't put it back up? I mean, come on. But Danny's going to be gone after tomorrow. I think she leaves at 2. So I got time tomorrow. I might mess with it. Then she'll be gone all Sunday and won't be back to me until Tuesday, I guess. So I'll have a few days to mess with stuff. But I got to start.
Stuff.
Well, next week I'm going to be busy because I'm going to be at that. I'm going to be at the PNW Aquarium Swap, which I've done very well. I've done 3 of them now, and I make anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 every time I go to one, which is awesome.
Right.
That's usually what the average. Well, that's not my net normally though, because you're at a swap. So of course, what do?
You leave with less money, right?
Well, how could you not? I mean, if y'all know who Buy Pet Shrimp out of California, he's up at this thing every time. Shrimp Envy's at this thing every time. And then there's tons of home breeders with all kinds of cool stuff. Like I already heard there's going to be something called was it a 519 or something? 517? What was that one?
Pleco?
It's Pleco, yeah. Hold on, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. Where's my aquarium swap? Yeah, L519.
That's a woman, must be.
They're kind of tan with these wild, crazy, like zebra stripes on them. They're like a light beige tan with black stripage. It's kind of a cool fish.
Itenas? Rio Itenas?
Kind of cool looking fish, ain't it?
Yeah.
So I'm probably.
You ever see the Wubbin Master? Looks like a lot like that.
Does it?
No,
So what is the magical shop of Peplin Creek Roxy got cooking in their fish room lately?
Cooking? Got plecos coming out our ears, or axolotls.
Axolotls?
Freaking everywhere.
I got one. That's good enough.
but we stopped shipping them.
We've got.
Yeah, we're done shipping them. But we got 5 different stores that are selling them for us. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, this time of year is probably pretty dangerous shipping those, ain't it?
Stir buys have been going nuts.
Because you can't really put an ice pack in there. That'd probably get too cold.
Mm-mm.
And that only lasts so long, and chances are you're going to even hotter spots. So I don't even want to mess with it. We haven't lost a single fish this year yet, so I don't want to.
Oh, rub it in.
That on a frickin'
No, I'm gonna knock on wood for you.
I've had a bad. I was doing just like they were as of a month ago, but this last week I lost 2 plecos and I lost. Well, that one's not really my fault. It was a fry. A female gave birth in the bag while in shipping.
Yeah, that one ain't your fault. I know about
But
that.
it's still kind of on me because I shouldn't have shipped her if she was that close. But she didn't. I didn't have any that looked that close to me. So
And both those 2 plecos were out of what, 50? So
it don't matter, dude. It's still,
Uh,
it's still, it's still. That bugs me when that happens, man. I don't like it when something dies.
Did he show you a picture of that box?
Oh, I was pissed about that.
Oh my
Believe me.
god! Listen, that reminds me of last. Well, yeah, last year it would have been when I got that bush fish from Misfit. Misfit, yeah, Misfit, and they beat the hell out of that box, and that bush fish actually punctured because of all they were throwing it. And just like your box, I guarantee you they were throwing it, and they were throwing shit on top of it because that's what they do sometimes. If it wasn't for that
Well,
fish being an antibiotoid and it was wet whenever I got it, it'd have been dead.
that one was looking good compared to the one Carol Cox got. They
What?
actually destroyed the box. And she said when it got here, Kenny, it was a brand new, squeaky clean, brand new box. And she goes, I know both yours and Danny's handwriting, and it was neither of your handwriting. They've completely changed your box. Luckily,
Danny-
nothing died. So, who knows what happened there? But I'm
See,
sure they crapped themselves when they ripped open the box and a bunch of fish are in there going, "What's going on?" Then like, "Oh shoot."
No, I guarantee you they did.
Hopefully, if they're good people, they're like, okay, we're not throwing boxes anymore, but they won't. That's why I never, ever, ever, ever put live fish or live perishable or anything because I think they see that and they're like, oh, yeah, you think so? Wham! And it's for those guys that are out there that are like that,
Oh,
The
yeah.
average human being's not going to do that, but there are other jerky jerks out there.
And it don't matter if you put styrofoam in the boxes too. I don't care. They don't care. Some of
So
them.
Jimmy, I guess we have what? Chopre Daniels, CBDs, Emerald Rasboras,
We have the black doctors coming up.
Black Medaka rice fish.
What?
He was asking what.
Oh no.
Black
You
Madakas are beautiful.
you perked my interest right there. I'm
Yeah,
getting
we
into
got
Medalkas.
And they
Probably
like cooler
half-inch
water,
right now.
right? They like the cooler water, right?
Yeah. The
How cold are
daisies
you?
like the warmer.
How cold are you guys keeping them at right now?
Low 70s, 72 probably.
Oh, so
74
so they
maybe.
don't have to have super cold. Just
No,
No,
just
room
not
temp.
heated. That's
They
what
can
we
range
consider it.
from-
Room temperature.
I put tricolor Medalka rice fish out in my 20-gallon pond. Now the difference is it's dug into the ground, right? So I'm doing this 100-gallon thing here soon. Maybe I'll get working. I don't know. It depends on how my body says, because I'm fat and out of shape, and I was like a bear this winter. And yeah, anyways, that's another story. But if I get done what I want to get done with my garden, I might move to that 100-gallon tub. I'm gonna put it in the ground too. I'm gonna put something nice up around it so that, pretty much keep the dogs out. Oh, swimming pool? No. And then I want to figure out stuff to put in that. There's black Medalka ice fish might be a good thing.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't know what they look like outside in the summer. I haven't put them outside yet.
Well, I
They
mean, if
look
you just,
cool in a tank, I tell you that.
yeah, I mean, if you look at the top view of it, that's,
I would imagine they have that shimmer like the Madakas, that sparkle or whatever,
like a
the
metallic.
glitter. Yeah. I haven't even looked at them top down yet.
I was going to put some cherry shrimp out there the other day. I pulled a little thermometer thing up, and it said it was up a little bit at about, we'll say, 65 degrees. I'm like, I don't know. I was like, nah. Huh?
Probably be all right. I'd acclimate them though. I wouldn't just throw them in.
Oh, no. I mean, the bag was already floating, but I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
nah. So I didn't do it. I was like, man, it'll probably die on me. Oh my gosh. Whips World said his buddy lost all his African cichlids and 2 plecos this week when his heater went sideways and cooked the whole tank.
Yeah,
It
that
was
happens, man.
unplugged for 2 hours and still over 100 degrees. Wow.
That actually, yeah, I've had that. I've had that game, Whip. It's no fun, man. No fun.
You know, when you have a fish room that has, well, we'll just say a lot of tanks, and you always hear about these ink birds, right? You know, I think about that, and then I'm like, that's going to be a lot of money. But put them on certain tanks, I guess, that, you know, you got some.
Yeah, if you got a lot of money in the tank.
Yeah, depending upon the tank. But I'm just saying, like, to do them all, you know.
Yeah, I can't buy 60 of the things.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you can get there's dual ones, but still, you're still paying, you know, they want our money. I mean, what do
You
you
did
do?
get a 500 watt one of them Higer heaters. I like that one. The rest of the stuff, I don't like their lights. They're the little buttons and the.
I don't mind them, actually.
It's not the light so much; it's the controls.
Well, you could do. Oh, you're talking about the 3 colors.
Yeah, the timers. Because you push it on, and then, I don't know. It's goofy.
Shuts
It's
off
goofy.
half an hour later.
Yeah,
Turns on.
or maybe ours is just defective. I don't know.
Yeah,
But they
actually,
send us one of 4-foot deals, and we turn it on. Half hour later, it shuts off, and then just out of nowhere, it turns on.
that's not how it's supposed to work.
Summertime, once we get up to where I know it's going to stay 70 ambient temperature for sure or higher, I go through and unplug all my heaters just to be safe. Because they're more likely when they're sitting there stagnant to malfunction than, believe it or not, when they're actually engaged. That's when they have had time to settle and something goes wrong, and then all of a sudden it clicks that switch wide open, and your
Yeah.
waters are already sitting at 75 to 80 because of your ambient temperatures from. So
Yeah.
I just don't rather not even mess with it. Key is though is trying to remember you did that come winter. You know, you got to make sure you don't forget. But
Back to that light you were talking about. I have a couple of them. 2. 2? No. Anyways, it's 1. So the way it's, I thought I had 2. I don't know why I was thinking that. No, actually, I need to go to bed here soon. I have 1. So whenever how it's supposed to work is I let it on. It's like 3, 6, and 8. I think is the numbers on the timer. So the first one is, I think it goes red, yellow, green. So whenever you set it to whichever one you want, you turn on, you let it go. Here's what I don't like about it. It don't go completely off. It turns into a night light. So the only downfall of that is you're going to have a lot of algae coming your way because of that blue light. It's not as bright as your other blue lights on some, like a Aqueon, for an example, I have over
Yeah.
there. It's not real bright, but it's still going to grow it. You know what I mean? It doesn't shut completely off. Because I woke up the next morning, it was still at that same dim, the same light. But the only thing I didn't try was to see if it would come back on, you know, at the same time you set it. I should probably try that. But I never experimented with it. At the time, I ain't gonna lie to you, there was no directions in that box for them.
No, we didn't get none either.
So
We didn't get none either.
that was one of the things I brought up with the company because they're asking me to test stuff. Can I please have instructions? Because how are you supposed to describe a piece of equipment if you don't have any damn instructions for it?
Yep.
Now stuff comes with a little book. But,
so
yeah.
25 minutes, guys. 25 minutes. The benefit auction for Debs will be going on Craig's channel. Be sure to be there. It'll be 25 minutes from now.
I believe it starts at midnight my time.
Yeah, it says 54 minutes over here.
Oh, so they're going at 9?
Yes.
My time? 9?
Yeah.
Well, that'll give me time to get my fish room fed.
Well, you gotta go work that corner for the money.
Yeah.
Well, that I got to feed the fish and stuff. Then I'm going to be spending probably 3 hours getting banded gungans out of the main tank in there. The parents finally turned Cujo and been eating babies, so I got to get as many of them out now as I can. I already got 75 to 100, maybe 120 already separated. So, but I always like them to give them the opportunity to be parents first. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously they suck, so now I know that. And I don't think I'll see them breed anymore. I think they probably be off. They'll turn off again until next year now.
So are they seasonal then?
I don't know, man. It's the first time I went from them never breeding to having 5 or 6 laid. They laid eggs. They laid eggs everywhere in the tank. Every female was fanning eggs, and then the males were coming over. Then they killed the odd male out. I had 4 males, 3 females. They killed the 1 male, but apparently they don't like the males being amongst the tank. That it ain't their babies or something.
It's possible. Territorial like certain cichlids. Even though it's a gudgeon.
What's going on, George?
Hello, George.
He sound, was it just me, or did he sound like that Seinfeld? Hello, Newman.
It's supposed to rain here tomorrow.
We're supposed to cool off finally. I think Sunday is when it comes in. We're supposed to be a little cooler tomorrow, and then it's going to be 70s all next week.
Man, I got a package the other day. And totally forgot about it. Actually, I did it to me on purpose. Now I'm just playing.
Well,
But-
hopefully it wasn't fish.
Actually, it was shrimp and plants.
What?
So I come home from work, and this package is there. Mind you, that morning, whenever I went to work, it was 30-some degrees.
Oof.
Guess what? Everything was good.
Wow. You got lucky.
It came that temperature came out of nowhere. So it was just so unpredictable. They're like, oh, well, now we're going to be good because normally, yeah, it's about around this time to get we get our last frost. Now it's time to plant your garden. You know, have the good vegetables because you grow them yourself. You know what's in the soil.
I'm actually concerned for Oregon this year. We usually don't start seeing these 90-degree days until August, sometimes late July, but most time August. So I'm wondering if we're gonna. I'm wondering if we're gonna have.
What's the difference? El Nino is the one that's hot.
Yeah.
El Nino brings a lot of moisture. Either way, it's saying there's an El Nino, it's heating up the ocean waters and stuff. So be ready.
Yeah, it's going to be a hot one.
Oh, that's good for fishing here, though. When that happens, when we have those currents, then usually Oregonians have to go about 50 to 60 miles offshore to get into that warm water where you can get tuna and all that cool stuff. And when it's those years, it usually goes to like 5 to 10 miles out is all you got to go.
Oh, well,
Probably going to be bad for forest fires.
Yeah, that part's probably not going to be good. But I will say, since the last few big ones we've had, people are starting to get a little more smart with what they're doing out there, you know, with campfires and fireworks. And
Ginger.
There's always some
Yes.
jackass. So
There is. There's always some
Yeah, no
dummy,
doubt.
but
You're always going to have that. You can't. It's one of those things, you know. But I'm moving the fish room. It's going to be a little bit bigger.
nice.
She don't know it yet. I'm just going to do it. And she'll
You know, me and Pep don't have to. We don't seem to have to worry about that.
no, listen.
yeah, I put things in where the hell I want.
Well, actually, I'm kind of glad that I don't have that problem.
Yeah, there is a problem, trust me, because there's two people in the house that want something too. So and when you got two different styles of fish, it's pretty ugly. Then you got mine likes plants. No bueno.
So she messed up. I asked her about the 100-gallon pond. I said, I want to put it where I'm moving the garden from one spot to the other because my, you know them timbers that you get to make, your landscaping timbers? Oh, they were probably there for about 4 or 5 years. They rot, right? Somewhere over there, I'm digging it up. And I said, hey, I want to put this Rubbermaid 100-gallon tote here, make a little pond, decorate up, make it look nice. She goes, okay. Well, I said something to my dad. He goes, you know damn well she only said yes because you were going to do it anyways. He made me think. So I asked her, she goes, yeah, he's right. I said, you just messed up. You shouldn't have, she should not have said that. You don't say it. Because now I'm doing that because I'm going to do it.
Nice.
But no, I want mainly because my reasoning for it in my head is I want to get really into the fish that I have right now. There's certain other fish that I'm going to be getting sometime that I want to learn them, get them to breed. And of course, when that happens, what are you going to do with the fry? You got to have tanks, right? So that's my reason for it.
What I'd be doing with that 100-gallon is getting those bad boys behind you in a 100-gallon.
Yeah, I got a tank for them.
Not a tote.
You got some. Those babies are probably about close to start breeding here soon.
Yeah, it looks like they're chipping up. I know I got a group from that same set, and they're chipping up.
Oh,
Yeah.
my two that I
They're
got,
They're
Pep,
chipping up. I'll show you. They're chipping up.
mine are real bright blue right now. Matter of
Maybe.
fact, I was going to do a short on them tonight. That's a female.
No, that's a male. He's chipping up. They're chipping.
Yeah,
Can you see it?
I see it.
Yeah. They're my puppies, man.
Love that.
So,
I find it hard to believe you love that fish, Pep. As he wears a hat with him on his hat.
well, here's where I messed up, right? So, I saw this fish at the Clash in 21. My first fish event. So I go to this fish show, and I'm like, ooh, I'm like, I need that fish. Well, there was a fellow there that was selling them. I brought them home, put them in the tank, they died. So now I'm devastated because I don't know what the hell I did. And this was it. I didn't really have a lot of fish that needed hard water. I was like, somebody had mentioned this Peplin guy had him. So I sent him a message. I'm like, dude, I don't know what I did. He said, get a bag of aragonite. So I did. And then all I did is I mixed it in the substrate. And I got 7 of them off of them, right? Guess how many are still living? All damn 7 of them. So I got the fish that I really liked. And
That's not a jab at you, Kenny.
that's fucked up.
Love you, man.
But what I'm saying is they know what they're doing. He does too. 'Cause I got some good fish off of him too. But I was like, normally whenever you get fish from other places, some die off. No, not whenever I got them from you two. No. So now I got a 75-gallon with their name on it.
Buying from breeders is the way to go. It's how you get healthy fish. You go to the stores, or you don't know what you're getting.
And honestly, segue to the auction. That's the whole reason for it.
Yeah.
You know, all you guys out there breeding know how to ship. You know, you can't beat that.
I'll probably talk to my buddy this next week to see if I can get him excited about the next one.
Okay.
Because I want him to start. What will probably happen when you ask him up, he'll probably he'll probably be like this, you know. He don't want the fame or notoriation, you know.
Well, honestly, if he wants, he comes up, he can have a logo up. I don't.
That's what I've told him. I mean, I'm trying to convince him he needs to put some of his fish in one of these because I know people would want them. I know for a fact. I mean, he does Zebra Cara and he does Ultim Angel, F1 Ultim Angels, and brilliant pistols. And then once in a while, he'll have rare tetras that he felt like breeding. Like we've gotten ant tetras from him, those Hypericon Melodatichos that we got from him. I had those D6s he always has something you're not going to go to the pet store and find. That's what I want to see get out there to some of our fish fan people too, you know.
Yeah.
Have the ability to, what a lot of people like when we got the albums, that was Danny's holy grail fish. She wanted that fish, you know. And Danny being who she is, he of course hooked her up with 14 of them because everybody loves Danny. We all know.
Hook me up too.
Yeah.
Man, I got to see.
How I got mine.
But those fish guys, I'm telling you, that if I can con him into doing this auction one night, I mean, he has amazing fish.
Problem is, he may get hooked on the auction.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
okay for everybody, trust me.
That's all right.
What I'm saying is he'll see, the appreciation of the fish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he'll actually see, in most cases, those fish on all over the internet. He's always laughing and he always, oh, my fish look good. He said every time he sees one of my videos where I featured one, you know, because all those turn out good.
I think I need to make a change. Last year, whenever we did a video with the fish and all other stuff. We decided not to do it this year because I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a lot of work. You know, you got to get everybody on the same page on how to bring it. And I think from now on, now I'm just making an executive decision. I'm going to put in the description what everybody has up for auction. I think it's going to help boost it to get people in there to see what's out there. You know what I mean?
Although if you think about from auction 1 till now, your auction's grown by attendance by close to 4 or 5 times the amount you had the first one.
It's going to keep growing.
Yeah. I mean, last auction, you were averaging, I think there was over 100 people in that auction on average that night. So
yeah, I mean, it actually started out big too. I mean, it started out.
That's what I'm saying. I think
Awesome.
you've
Appreciate
carved
you
out a
doing it.
niche that people like. So, you know, any day you want to, maybe go to 3-hour special for it.
Yeah, we did. I think I want to say the first one was probably 3 hours.
Well, yeah, but then you guys were letting their very first auction. Well, there wasn't that many that one either. What did we have? 7 or 8 items up for bid that one. So you had the time, but they were each item was taking a half hour. I mean, it was a half hour per item, but they were milking it to the end there. That was, but they've got it down now. Now it's from the time the item's up for bid till the time he drops the hammers, 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops.
I'm excited to see what that mystery fish is, Skipper. You got me intrigued.
What mystery fish?
You said there's a fish we never seen before or something.
Oh no, you have seen them, but they have not been
on the
Well,
auction.
Yeah.
Still exciting.
You know what that tells me is that's almost like a think you got what it takes to get this fish.
Oh yeah.
That means get your money out, boys.
And we did something different too. We did like a group. What did we do?
Oh yeah. Yours is different.
Yeah, we did 4 stir-bys, 8 CPDs, and 8 Blue Dream shrimp, like a pack.
That's gonna be cool.
See how it goes. Something
Nobody.
different.
Yeah. So right there, it's another new thing. A starter pack for a fish tank. We ain't never done that before.
The other cool thing that's up tomorrow night is Danny's prototype
Mm-hmm.
Pleco condo. If you are a Pleco breeder, you are going to want this condo. Trust me, they're
I'm
cool.
telling you, man, those caves are off the chain. You don't know what
Yeah.
you got there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
do
mean-
know. I've got them with several of my Plecos here. They love them. They fight over it. Like I tried it out. One of the little spikes in 2 of our caves on either side, and all the Plecos were on this side trying to fight over our caves. I think the darker color puts them at ease is what it is. I don't know.
I love them.
But that's up for grabs tomorrow night is 9 caves with Danny's wavy plates in between, which the wavy plates make it super cool where the babies and the mommies will have a place to hang out where they're not in the competition for the cave, but they got their own little spot. So I shouldn't have sold this one really because I should have snatched it for my leopard frogs, but I know Danny can make me another one.
They collectible.
Well, everyone's 100% unique, one of a kind. Same thing with the caves; they're all one of a kind.
Best caves I've got. Best caves I've seen. You should be doing something with them.
Well, I don't want to push her too much now. I mean, there's a lot of work she puts into those. She really does.
Get the neighborhood kids over and
Grandma.
start working them.
I actually went down one night and watched the whole process. I'm like, yeah.
She does a great job. Very nice.
That's Danny, though. She's perfectionist.
Yeah.
And if they don't meet her grade, they don't go to people. Those ones end up in my tanks.
This will be auction number 7.
Is it already?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm happy.
Where did that time go, man?
And so the first one,
You're fine.
What are you doing to her?
quit pensioner.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I just
Hey.
spilled my drink all over her phone.
Yeah, he just threw cranberry juice everywhere.
Whatever.
It's fine. Everything's red. It's fine.
It's got a case.
Oh, Roxanne. Oh, she's trying to get my goat now.
Can't take
Hold
you
on.
nowhere.
Get that
The
out of my head
first-
now.
The first auction was actually in June of last year.
So it's going on about a
Okay.
year.
It'll be a year next month. Okay. We was trying to figure out the other day when we did the first auction. I never, till just now, looked to see when the first one was. It's
And
auction-
if you're somebody that's sitting out there right now and has fish at your house and your main scare is shipping, you've got a little network of buddies that would be more than glad. We'll spend the time, talk to you, and do what it takes to get you comfortable to ship your fish.
Yeah.
It's real easy to do. It's not hard. So
It's only scared till you do it, and then you've done it, and then you just keep doing it.
And quite honestly, a majority of the fish that do go through that auction, most of them can be shipped in the 3-day mail and will be fine. Same thing with the plants so it's not really expensive either.
especially
Now-
right now, this time of year.
Now
Yeah, perfect.
down the road with some of the stuff I'll probably be offering, and I know there's other breeders out there. I mean, some of the stuff demands overnight shipping. There's just no way. not willing to put it in somebody's hands for 3 days. It's scary. Most of your
Yeah.
guppies, almost some of the plecos do fine in it, but there's some items that that I'm just letting y'all know. There will be some people that if you want to buy that, and Skip and the clan and the crew are always really good to let you know which ones are going to be overnight shipping. And so y'all know, I mean, overnight shipping, it's going to be $60 if you're buying. But if you're buying a $400 fish or $200 fish,
You're gonna pay
$60 ain't nothing, and it comes with
Yeah.
insurance a lot more than
Mhm.
anyway.
And then if you're a breeder, that has a certain time that say we do it here. I'll give you an example. Skull was one of them. He was with one of the last auctions we did, and it did get cold. You just work with the people that's buying it and tell them, hey, listen, I'm going to start shipping in the spring. Ain't no big deal with that. If you're going to be holding on to them fish and you two have an agreement, I don't see an issue with that because you're worried about the fish. You want to make sure they get to you. You're taking care of the fish right away. Whenever you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Plus, that gives you more time to get a tank cycled, set up, seasoned, and stuff like that. So there's nothing wrong with that.
The majority of the guys that are selling on this auction, we're not in it for the money, man. I mean, I'm sure Peplin can speak just like I do. I mean, it's knowing that you are putting that fish out into the populations where people hopefully will embrace it, breed
Healthy
it,
fish. That's
Yeah.
the big thing.
getting it
Giving
out
people
there.
healthy fish.
Get out there and get themselves some cool fish and hopefully breed them. And now that population's getting more and more available in America, and there you go.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, you see what some of these fish go for the prices. You're not getting that.
Yeah, you can get some steals. You can get some steals on that auction.
Man.
And the cool thing is, your fish will actually be alive when you get them.
Oh, yeah, that's the best part. Best part.
Clean.
Yeah, you're not getting something that was, coming from a wholesaler, so to speak.
Die and then kill all your fish with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, there's going to be an interesting pleco, too. I've seen them before. Thought about getting them. And, of course, I ain't got tank space. But a certain fish come up, to where I think they should be. I'm looking at some of this stuff. I haven't bid the whole time I've been doing this. I just haven't. But some of the stuff that's going to be on here.
Pretty sure by the end of July, my studio will be up finally.
Cool.
Bateson sent me the pic. He's got the first stand made, so he's doing the other one next few days or week or whatever. I told him don't stress, man. I've waited 3 years for this. There ain't no sense high stringing us all now.
Yeah.
I said, just tell me number 2 is about a week out, so I'm going to have a pizza / beer party here. I'm just going to bring in a bunch of fish geeks, and we're going to knock it out in one day. And then, being they're here, I'll probably have them help me rip the carpet out, transfer the rack room over into that room real quick, rip that carpet out, and then,
Seal the driveway.
Well,
yeah, seal the driveway, help me put in a heat pump. What else can we have them doing? Rewire the electricity down there, yeah.
Well, listen, man, you better get a keg of beer then it'll get done. That's how
Yeah.
things work around these parts.
Guarantee I get a keg of beer and Roland Holtz down here, it'll get done.
Yeah. It's funny. You got a buddy who goes, hey, man, you want to come over and give me a hand? I'm like, what's in it for me? There's beer. All right, I'm there.
Yep, I'm there. Don't have to tell me twice.
A lot of roofs got put on that way, and they ain't leaking.
Oh, shoot, man, we got 1 minute till the. Oh, no, you said it's not going until 9, right?
Hey, you got about 30 minutes.
All
You wanna
right.
keep
I
going.
just didn't want-
I'm
Just
good.
wanted to make sure I wasn't stomping on them. I will have to get going pretty quick, though, because I want to get going on those Gungeons. I actually watched one of them right before I started streaming. Take 2 of them. Bam, bam.
You can't be having that.
Nope, I'll get all of them out of there tonight.
That's funny what Jimmy P said. That's what my pap used to do. Just saying. Oh man, I could talk that shit with him because I was one of the first people that streamed with him when he first started. That's funny.
I can't wait for tomorrow, though. Danny will be gone, so I'll probably hurry up and get whatever water changes I'm going to get done early so I can spend the night on that.
Tomorrow with the weather, I'll probably be down here working, organizing, and thinking about what I want to do. Got to run electrical.
Plus, you got an auction tomorrow.
Huh?
Plus, you got an auction tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you got that too. It's no big deal. Make it look good, but I'm gonna tell you, it gets stressful at times.
I cannot wait. Then Alex is driving down with us to the Findig. So me and Danny get to pick his brain for about 9 hours each way. That's going to be fun.
Man, I'm telling you, I hope that kicks off, man, because I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah, I'm guessing Saturday night, me and Alex will probably head over to Luke Wang's place. I don't particularly know if I'll stick around for the speaker that night. So I think that night, him and I and Danny will head over to Luke Wang's. And then Sunday, I'm trying to debate if I want to stick around for the auction yet or not. Because, I mean, we got 9 hours ahead of us. Is whatever time that thing gets over, we got a 9-hour drive. Then poor Alex gets back here, he's got a 3-hour drive.
When is that? Next month?
June 3rd and 4th.
Listen, speaking of Luke Wayne, I'm going to have Luke and Hector Sunday. And we're going to be talking about that first.
Nice.
I started using it. I like it. Simple. So simple.
Are you talking about Luke Wang's fertilizer?
Well, it's Hector's, but yeah, he works, that stuff.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It is.
Danny's used it. She likes it.
Yeah.
And Danny's always go to is Easy Green. She loves Corey's Easy Green. She loves that stuff.
This is what it is. It'll focus. My big head.
She's got that downstairs right now.
But yeah, you can use that. If I ain't mistaken, don't quote me, but just stay tuned on Sunday. But you can actually use that not just in water. You can use it in like household plants too, I believe.
They're already asking about your Kamaka rainbows.
Yeah, we have a bunch grown out, Jenna. Won't be long at all.
I gotta look that one up.
They're awesome.
You know if Jenna P wants it, it's a cool fish. But those are the smaller ones, aren't they? Am I mistaken, or are those the smaller ones?
They're smaller than the giant ones. Yeah, they're not small. They're 4 inches right now.
They're not a blue eye, though, right?
No. They're not a Sunamugo. They're some
a
other
little bigger than those, but a little less big as like a Bosemani. They're about halfway between, right?
You talking about the ones that Dan was selling?
They didn't have them.
Well, he does now.
Probably does.
Well, that's a nice.
You got Aves Creek Bosemani getting close too to being big enough to ship sell.
Well, if I quit being lazy, man, and put a thing in here, I'm sure I could have more rainbows than I know what to do with. But
gotta do it.
And I'd probably end up with some Cory eggs. I told you, Roxanne, we got baby Corys in here now. Did I tell you that?
No.
Nice.
Your babies had babies.
Really?
The Paleatics?
Awesome.
Nice.
Congrats.
Or is that the Pygmies?
No, the Pygmies, I don't think I'm going to do again. They didn't do well with me in my water here.
He killed my pygmies.
Yes. We had them in the tank next to the bed forever. They were fine. Then when I tried to move them to a different tank, that's when stuff went wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie. I had an issue with the Paleotis again.
Really? Those are doing amazing for me. I love those.
I think it was something I did, and God, pissed me off, so to speak.
Well, right now.
I don't know what I did.
Let me tell you what's going on in the Peplin Creek house right now. Roxana's took her two little voodoo dolls down of Skipper and Kenny, and she's sticking that fork in her eye right now because we killed her babies.
I'm not a witch.
She's going,
It's not a witch. No, I mean,
your feet getting hot, Skip?
My ears are red. I'm pulling on the ears on that dog. My ears are getting hot. Put that lighter down, lady. But yeah, no. Here's the thing, right? Stuff happens that you can't find an explanation for. Like I've had a fish. I've had this one group of fish that I had for like a couple years. You do everything that you're supposed to, all of a sudden something happens. It's the unfortunate part of our hobby. Then we learn from it. And it sometimes just gets aggravating because everything else in the tank's fine and it's one fish dies on you. One type. It don't make no sense. I don't get it. Ooh, somebody trying to make a deal.
What are they doing?
Jenna and them want something.
What?
But I do know one thing.
They're asking you, Roxanne, how much you guys charge for your
$10 for the Kamakas. I think we're gonna do
At 1.5 inches.
Just post anything on your store?
I don't think so. We got stuff. We're just waiting.
Yeah, we got some stuff. This is what we have now.
We got CPDs that could be posted. Emeralds. Rainbows are close.
The black Madacas.
Black Madacas.
Shrimp are coming up.
Yeah, a bunch of different shrimp. Still want those snowballs, Kenny?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Sign me up, boss.
You can put me down for some of them black Madacas. I'm really interested.
Oh, we got
Did any of you watch Biz the other night?
No.
I keep missing his.
Funk is so freaking funny. That guy makes me laugh to no end. So they were talking about Florida. Obviously, you all have heard the controversy. Florida's trying to shut down all fish, all reptiles, all birds from being imported or exported from their state. So,
Why are they full?
so Punk's like that. He goes, "Oh, y'all think you're gonna stop me? You ain't gonna stop nothing, man. All right. I'm gonna have a trench coat. I'm gonna have a. Oh, you want guppies, mofo? I got some guppies right here. You know? And then he starts doing it. The way he did it just had me rolling, man. Because y'all know Funk's got a very animated face. He's like, "Oh man, you want some guppies? I got guppies right here, man. Oh, you want an Oscar? Hold on. There's an Oscar, man."
Oh man, that'd be funny.
But the reality is, I mean, it got shot down for another year, but please, 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 if you're in those areas, do not release your aquarium fish in the water. You ruin it for everyone.
Well, that's like in the state of Pennsylvania, you can't get the blue lobster. You can't get the crawfish. It doesn't matter if it says blue lobster. They know what that is.
If you need to get rid of fish, almost any pet store or run a Craigslist ad, you will get rid of your fish. You don't need to release it into your local waters.
Ain't no saving Florida at this point. I don't know why they're trying to get up now.
No, the Oscars are breeding, guaranteed. Red Devils are breeding. Mayans are breeding. Snakeheads are breeding.
They got everything.
I guess they're finding arapaima down there now
Yeah.
too.
That
Everything.
don't surprise me.
Well, that fish will destroy. I mean, they are an apex, very top predator.
Oh yeah. it would
I mean,
destroy that
largemouth,
stuff.
8-pound largemouths are on their menu. I mean,
Yeah.
I went at a fish store the other day, or the other week.
baby alligators definitely on their menu. Turtles, no problem.
It'd be great if they take.
The only
care
thing they will help is they probably
Plankton.
will take care of the illegally stocked iguanas and all that good stuff that is down there. Yeah, it's a mess down there right now. That would be bad.
We just set up a tank to try to breed these rummy nose tetras. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, they're very.
Got them real big, fat, healthy ones.
Are you talking about the Asian ones?
No, the regular,
Regulars?
the tetras.
No, I did. You talking about the how you say that show?
You know who?
Sabwa resplendens.
Shabawa, Shabiqua, Shanane, Shaniqua. I don't know how you say
People
it.
call them Sabwa Rasboras and Sabwa Barbs, and
Yeah,
I just call them Asian rum and nose. Be done with it. Call it the common name. You're over.
I would love to find a good source of that because the ones I got,
The
unfortunately,
ones I got were sick. I ain't even gonna say where I got them.
I ain't neither.
Not happy about it. But
Listen, when I had them, they were doing great, and all of a sudden, blam, they came up with something.
Ours are beautiful, but we got 6 males. So
yeah, you got some pretty males there. Jason will hook you up. When Jason gets more, I'm gonna get some from him.
oh, trust me, you don't have to twist my arm to go up to Jason's new property. That place is
You want
amazing.
Sabwa? Get them from Jason, redfish, bluefish skipper.
Jason too. I don't know if you guys been watching George's. George has been showing off his new epistles. I got to see those epistles in person up at Jason's. These
Yeah.
I forget what they're called, but they got these crazy reds going through the whole fish, all these wild colors. And
yeah, he showed them the other.
yeah, those are $150 a pair fish. But let me tell you guys something: you aren't going to find that at no Petco or your local fish store.
No, hell no. Anything Pecco.
Jason imports most of his stuff from Europe, and the quality is like, I mean, amazing colors.
Yep.
Everything he sells is just.
No, I know what I'm doing right now.
Good clean fish.
And he's also been. I've had a couple of people pushing me along the way to get going, because it drives them nuts. They come here and they see all these babies and stuff we've got, and they're like, "How come you're not selling more fish?" Because we like them. We don't want them to go nowhere.
See, we got a problem. We're called hoarders.
Yes.
What's Foxy just said in chat?
It's hard sometimes.
It is. Like I started, I got them black Schultz eyes breeding. I'm gonna part ways with the babies from July if they're big enough to start feeding them. But well, a couple close buddies up because I don't ship yet. Whenever I get that really dialed in, I'm gonna have to. But just I don't really want to get rid of them. I want to get a bigger tank and put them all together.
You know what I'm doing, Pep?
Hey, big school, man. You're awesome.
It's
I'm,
hard.
I'm reaching over there and grabbing handfuls of those stars and plopping them downstairs in my star tank.
Oh,
I know a guy I can get some from.
You got a lot of females, dude. I've already seen 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4.
I think he had 4 females, 3 males, is what he has. Wasn't it?
4 males, 3 females.
Well, you must have a sneaker male in there, because the 3 or 4 I've been watching.
Male, 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 male. The smaller ones are the females. Female, male, 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 female. What, you want to eat my finger? Oh, puppies. See, look, they're my puppies. One will come up and let me pet it. It's great. But yeah. Hey, quit it. Yeah, they're starting.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't wait till
What you might do until you get that tank set up, is I'd get some rock in there to break the sights up a little bit. Get some taller rocks so they actually can't see each
Nothing
other all
sharp.
the time.
Oh, I
Nothing
tank's
sharp.
gonna set up soon. I was thinking about doing that tomorrow, actually. Here's my question. I actually have a fish question. Because I've never dealt with this size of fish. Okay? To move them from this tank to the other one when it's ready to go, instead of putting them in a bag, how would you acclimate them to another tank?
Well, if you're going to
You don't
match
want
up the
that-
parameters,
You don't want to. You
Yeah.
don't want to put that in a bag. You know what I mean?
No, you get the other tank ready and just move them over.
yeah. Or if you
Bucket.
want to, if you're not sure if it's going to be perfect, you take a big bucket, drain out that water into that
Yeah.
bucket, put your with an air stone, do what you got to do. Take that filter, put it on the back of the 75 because that's got all your media all ready to go, and there's your active
Yeah.
live bed right
Oh,
there.
No, that's just to keep us clean. But I do have the sponge filter. But
Put them
Yeah,
both
dude.
on there for a couple days.
Dude, I'm telling you, there,
Oh,
don't
okay.
there's bacteria in that filter. I
oh
promise.
yeah. Oh, trust me, there is. Oh yeah. But yeah, no. But what I was saying is like just acclimate them through the bucket with the air.
Yeah, if you don't think it, but my guess is, I mean, I take fish all the time from one tank to the other
Yeah.
here, and I don't even acclimate them. I plop and drop, go grab them from this tank, plop them there, but I know my water. I know that there's not going to be that unless I've got peat or something in there, then I don't go doing that. But
See, in your case, if you're going to have that 75 set up for a while, you got a rack, your crushed coral, whatever in there. Let it run for a while to buffer that water,
Yeah.
and you'll be good. You take them over, throw them right in. As long as you got bacteria cycle filters running, got the
Oh,
aragonite in there for a while.
Yeah, I'll have that. Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out, because I never did that before. I never had a bigger fish. Like, it was my first experience. I want to learn it because I really like this fish. But you
Yeah,
won't be able
fall in
to
love.
see it for a while because they're going to be moved to the other side of the wall. Because the other side of the wall is where I want to eventually move everything to more room. I feel cramped in here. And plus, I can add another 6-foot rack, or 2,
There you go.
or 3,
Lori said her stars had 3 feet.
or 4. But
Yeah,
anyway,
Lori stars are breeding already for her.
the
What's
what are?
Lori's getting babies if you're reading chat
oh, I missed
from
it.
her stars.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Hers
that's
was
beautiful.
one of the early batches, so hers is a little ahead of the ones we got.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Lori, did you get any black devil babies yet? Mine have bred 3 times. I haven't really tried to really get them to hatch though, because I really don't want to mess with it. Garcia Aquatics, what's going on, man?
Garcia. I want to meet that dude.
That's
I
one
gotta be-
hyper dude. I think
That dude be a trip, man. That's one thing I got to say about doing this whole YouTube thing is when you finally get to meet these people, it's great. And for me, my first experience was in 2021. My first ever fish shindig. It felt like we left off where we left off in chat. It was so weird, but it was good. It was weird good. It was awesome.
well,
Yes,
hell, we
thank-
might as well go till Craig's down.
Nah, you got 10 minutes.
No, I'm saying we might as well go until Craig goes on now.
That's what I'm saying. You got 10 minutes.
I'm just sitting here looking behind Pep at all those tanks, just perfectly crystal clear water.
I think that's a green screen.
They're both OC. They're both green screen. Yeah, I was gonna say green screens don't have moving fish, and green screens don't have
Oh,
aerated
maybe I
water.
can get the Kamakas.
Nope. Hold up. Hold that. There you go. Ooh.
That's the Kamakas.
That's the picture I seen. They're nice. I tell you who has some nice rainbows. One I would like to have because they're different is Steph.
Let me see if I can make it show.
Oh man, get back to the tank. Hurry up.
Hold on, let me fix this.
I don't even want to know where that camera angle is from.
Yeah, I ain't good.
Don't worry about that. I don't remember how to do this. Wait.
You got to go to settings, then camera. You got to go to settings, Pep. That camera thing on there turns it on and off. You go to
Camera.
settings, then camera, and then you want flip it around.
Did it work? No?
See ya. I remember if I have.
We're only going to be on a couple more minutes, Garcia. If you want to join us, maybe come up next week, man.
Which one is it? Do you know?
I think it's the one, any of the others but the bottom one, I think will do it. There you go.
There
You
it
got
is.
it.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, those are looking good, dude.
Oh yeah. Is that your adults?
Yeah, these are the breeders. Probably freaked them out a little bit.
Hello, Adele. Oh man, they're nice.
They're super blue. You can't really tell there. Here's the baby, the little Kamaka rice fish.
Those are the blacks that you were talking about?
Yeah.
Daniela!
Doesn't focus very well, does it?
Yeah, I
What
want
do
some
they
of
have
those.
available right now?
Oh, I definitely
a bunch in there too.
Black black rice fish.
Let me see.
Put them in their own tank.
Put them in with their own tank with some moss, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's not. I may have some tricolors hopefully by the end of pond season.
We got orange too. I was thinking about trying to mix it up. CPDs. That's how we breed them on the mesh.
Oh yeah. I've seen that trick before with the. Did you see the one where they
No.
do?
See if they have it on
Where
something.
they-
That's a rod eyes right there.
Which ones are those?
Axelrod eye rasboras.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah. We haven't had nothing happen with those yet.
You got one Phoenix?
We got one Phoenix baby. That's what those
That's cool.
are. Rasboras. Snails. Snails. Snails.
Snails.
Oh.
They're not. Settle down, Chaka. They're not for you.
There you go, Kenny.
Super whites.
That's about all you're gonna see. Love them though. Them caves are the shit.
What? I get to meet Garcia this year? Oh hell! Game on, brother. He's gonna be at the clash.
That tank's badass.
Get her done. Oh, what are
Purple
they?
harlequins. We got babies from these.
What are they?
Purple harlequins.
Oh, those are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're
Ooh.
badass. Those are rummy nose. We're trying to.
Oh, I love those.
Ooh. Danny's going to fall in love with those. Go back to them first ones, Pep. The ones that were white with the beautiful purples and stuff. What were those?
Purple harlequin.
Come here. Look at these things.
Danny's shopping.
Yeah, let me move the light up.
No, he's messing up and telling her to come
Hold
look.
on, she's coming up from lower level. Are you
Got the orange Venezuelans in there too.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind then. Oh, go ahead, Pep. She's downstairs.
Oh,
What was those other Corys that you showed before you went back?
purple pencil fish.
Oh,
These ones are skunks.
these are nice.
These guys have been going haywire. Sturbai tennis.
If you have discus, that is your Corey.
Chopre. Those are available. Look at these pink flamingos. I bought one and now I got 5.
I got a question. Do you fertilize that tank at all?
No, fish poop. This is our blue dream tank. One of them. And CPD grow outs. What we got down here? These are the green lasers. I really think we got all males. I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna put them in a bucket and I'm gonna send it to Tom. I'm gonna tell him he needs to sell me some females.
That sucks.
Here's
Man.
the Kanakis. Tons of Daisy's rice fish. Babies. All right, I gotta show you my stuff.
I got to show you my stuff, he says.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Oh,
I think I got 6 or 7 females, maybe.
oh, Daniela.
Yeah, I see.
I haven't seen these guys.
I see 6. Yeah.
They just went back
Yeah.
to back. I moved too quick.
All my
They're-
Synodontis
I
in
just
there.
saw
too.
3 of them.
I'm gonna try to breed those too with that marble deal. Oh, she's got eggs. Look at it.
Wait a minute. They keep them in her mouth?
Yep. She's got eggs right there.
Oh, hell.
They're coming out. These are my big Borleas, the breeders,
Those are
75.
nice.
I got some big ass sail fin plecos in there. Of course, those guys.
Ooh.
Now, what plecos you got in with them?
398 breeding pair of 398s. He might be fan.
Flashlight on. Looks like he is.
Yeah, he's fanning like a motherfo, bro.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Love these guys, Kenny.
They're
There's
amazing fish.
Beautiful.
This is my living room, but it's all fish tanks, so. Axolotls. Axolotls.
Steve,
More axolotls. More
he
axolotls.
read my mind.
More axolotls. Oh, here's some axolotls. More axolotls.
That's
Oh, there's a-
amazing.
There's a
It's a whole
55-gallon of
whole-
axolotl
A
over here.
whole freaking room of axolotls. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with one. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with one. I don't need millions of them. Holy hell!
Everywhere you look, it's albino axolotls. Do you want one? They offered us one if you want one.
Just one.
I just don't think we could 3 in that tank's advisable.
Don't mix it. You end up having millions of them.
These are the medium Borleas.
How big do they get?
Pretty big.
Mine got along at that age. It wasn't until they got a little older they
Probably
started
7
killing each
inches.
other.
So about Star
The big male?
Sapphire, bigger.
If you notice, he's got 1 male to about 5 females in this tank.
I've had these forever. God, I
Yeah,
don't know.
a little bit. They're get about the same size as the Star Sapphires.
Yeah,
Oh,
Star's a little bigger,
and stars are a little thicker.
Yeah. but same fam. They're halves. They're both halves, so
Mm.
that's a pretty big fish.
If you want to. We're going to be, oh, shoot, guys. We got to start thinking about getting off because that auction's starting.
Oh yeah, these are
Don't-
papaws and blue panox somewhere.
I ain't getting no notification yet. What's going on here?
It's on Craig's channel, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm subbed.
If one of my mods would drop that link one last time, that'd be amazing, and we'll get ready to head over there. So if you want a shot at some quality fish like this, I highly recommend that you're at Skip's auction tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's been awesome. Been an hour and a half. Fun as always. We got to look back into the fish tonight. I kind of like when we do that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hard on off season, to stay with the topics on football.
What's that?
I said it's hard in the off season to stay totally on football.
Yeah, it is. Well, but that's why we named it Aquatic Sports Entertainment, baby. You don't know. You never know. One of these Sundays soon, Kenny might fire up a live stream walleye fishing.
That'd be cool.
So, and I might try to go live from the dock. Last year, the last time I was at Castle Rock, though, I couldn't stream when I was at the cabin. I couldn't stream when I was at the lake.
And the auction started, guys.
All right,
All right.
guys. Pep, thanks a lot. Skip,
Yeah, man.
appreciate you. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate all of you. Much love.
Later.